All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for clicking on the video. This is Mortal Kombat 2 32X Arcade Edition. Now, this is a version of Mortal Kombat 2 that I've been asked to play a few times on the channel in the comments, and I said if I can get a copy of it, I will definitely play it, definitely try it out. Well, we got that version today. It is Mortal Kombat 2 32X Arcade Edition. Now, if you played the original Mortal Kombat 2 32X version, you'll know that it's very good. It's very well done. There's no slowdown when you're playing. There's all the speech and a lot of the colors from the arcade. It looks great, plays great. So the arcade edition, how good is this one? Well, I haven't played it yet, so we are going to find out together how good this version is and how it compares to the arcade. I'm expecting good things from this. I love the 32X and Genesis versions. I love the music in that. But the controls in particular, fantastic. So I'm eager to play this. That being said, let's just get right into some gameplay already. If you clicked on the video, once again, thank you very much for checking it out. And let's play some Mortal Kombat 2. There you have it, Mortal Kombat 2 32X Arcade Blast Processing. So how is this one different from the original 32X version? So, as you can see, it starts off with the arcade introduction. But what is different about this one? Truth be told, it's been a while since I played the original 32X version. But you know what? We're just going to play this one. Look at that. Doo-doo-doo. Still has that signature Sega Genesis sound. Anything new here? Do they have an attract mode, or is it simply the arcade beginning? Now, a lot of people claim that the 32X version is better than the Super Nintendo version. So this is redone, and it is the arcade 32X version, obviously a hacked version.
Reptile.
But so far, it just looks and sounds like the original 32X version. But you can see here, now the combat continues. That is not part of the original 32X. In the options, you don't have to put in any codes. The dip switch is already implemented. It is already here. So the dip switch settings, no damage, one-hit kills. Free play, that is the one we want the most, because sometimes these games are very, very hard. The 32X is no exception. However, the arcade exploits do work on this one, I believe. Look at that. It's telling me to hurry up, basically. So, more free play is on. Background off, battle plan off. We're going to leave that all the same. Fatalities, friendships, babalities. That just means the computer will always do something to you if they win. Let's put that on fatalities. Why not? No, let's put that on friendships. How about that? We will click it on back. So as you can see, decent settings here. Credits, we do have unlimited credits now, so we're gonna just leave it at, you know what, we'll still go to 30 even though it's free play. Extra features, what are the extra features here? Okay, so we have extra features. AI nerf on and timer on. AI nerf on. I'm not sure what that is. Obviously, the AI is nerfed, so either it's like super hard or super cheap. I'm not sure what it is, but we're going to leave that turned on. Credits, extra features, dip switch, etc., etc. We're using the 6-button controller. Difficulty. We will leave it on medium because I am a true Mortal Kombat 2 player. So we'll leave it on medium. If we lose a few, it's no big deal. We'll just use different characters. And we're going to play this at random today. So that being said, let's jump into the game. And there you have it. Definitely more colorful than the Sega Genesis version. The sound effects so far, got to admit, aren't the greatest.
Molina.
We're using Molina so far. We'll see how this goes. But the battle plan seems pretty standard for now. And here we go.
Round 1.
So far, Raiden, again, you can see it's spelled with a Y. First thing I noticed, it is a little bit faster than the arcade. You got Raiden's Honey Marmalade still in there.
Melina
Beautiful.
wins.
Truth is, I don't hate the speed. It's actually pretty cool.
Round 2.
I don't mind the game being fast like this, as long as there's no slowdown. This is actually pretty fun. Already, just off the hop.
Finish him.
See? Into the acid pool.
Melina wins. Fatality.
The aw sound effect was, I think I was talking through it. We'll make sure to do it again. But it was implemented, I held down, and it was there. So other than the speed, this definitely does look like the arcade. The characters are big. Sound effects are Genesis sound effects, but it still looks very good. Look at that. Quick battle. Background looks good. You got the pterodactyl things flying around. Looks pretty good. I do like how some of the hackers will switch it, that yin-yang, into a Mortal Kombat symbol. That's always cool, but the yin-yang is the true arcade symbol. Look at that. Miss OnlyFans going crazy on me, blocks it, kicks. Alright. Let's do the pit fatality. Combat tomb fatality in this one. Here we go. Perfect. Like I said, the arcade exploits do work in this. We haven't gotten to that point yet because it's only on medium. Forward, down, forward, low kick for Melina to knock the opponent to the spikes. Boom. Hold down. But it does work. She will slide.
Fatality.
Boom. So you don't need to hold down on both controllers, just the one. The character will slide down. Now on the battle plan, there is no pause in this game, but your pause is basically, you don't push anything on this tower, then you can go do whatever you need to do during this amount of time, but we're just gonna keep playing through and hopefully beat this.
Round 1.
And with relative, not ease, but in decent time. Sound effect intact. Here we go. No problem. So one thing about the 32X and the Genesis, the sound. You love it or you hate it. And the Sega Genesis sound, I've really grown to love, to be honest. It has its own distinctive kind of character to it. Here we go. Very nice. And the bones disappear. That's not a big deal to me. But yeah, the funky Genesis music has a certain vibe, a certain feel to it, and I do like it. It did take a while to grow on me, but I tell you, it's actually some of my favorite music in a video game now. I love the arcade music, I love the Super Nintendo music, I even love the PlayStation 1 Japanese version music and the Saturn. This is no exception. I love the music in this version. So here we go, Jax. Got Shadow Priest in the back, floating up and down as usual. Looks good. On the Sega Genesis, the Shadow Priest is not even there. The colors in this one are dark and rich. It's just a beautiful version altogether. So when I was told I need to try this version, I had to find it first, but I do have a copy of it now, and here we go. Look at that. Let's do her fatality. This one, if you even want to call it a fatality, it is no more vicious than Baraka's little swipey move there. So how does this one differ from the regular 32X version? In all honesty, that's something I'm going to have to revisit again just to see exactly how it is different from that version. This, however, I don't see anything from the arcade missing except the music. All the voice effects are in it. The the tree is growling in the back. Let's try the babality. Let's feed these tree demons.
Round 2.
Hopefully if we can. Now the background here seems a little darker actually. That's one thing that's different perhaps. Look at that. We can probably just keep doing that. This is medium, remember, too. So down, 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 high kick.
Finish him.
Beautiful.
Melina wins. Babality.
Tree demons fed. This version plays incredibly. There's no slowdown. Haven't had any of that yet. On medium, the difficulty is very lenient. I'm 5 characters in.
Round 1 fight.
The music is still Genesis music, but it's not a terrible thing. Boom!
Melina
This is actually
wins.
pretty easy, all things considered, because on medium, 3 characters in, it really starts getting hard. We can't do a friendship, so you know what? I'm gonna let Baraka win this round. We're gonna do a friendship on him, because we've already done the fatalities. Baraka, his animation there is different. He goes through the whole entirety of his winning animation, whereas on the Genesis anyways, his spikes just point towards the ground. Now usually when I jump into him, he will swipe, but he's not swiping, doing his Blade Fury. Her friendship is down, 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 up, high kick.
Finish him.
Here we go. Ooh, that's not it. Down, down, down. Oh,
Melina wins. Babality.
I guess I did not push up. And then high kick. Whatever, we will definitely get to try it soon.
Round 1
Hit 2
fight.
fatality. Obviously, we're going to knock Sub-Zero into the pit. So AI nerfed, was it on or off? Whatever the case, I'm pretty sure that might have made the game a little easier.
Wins.
Because we don't need our arcade exploits on this right now. Because
Round
it's just
2
playing
fight.
pretty easily, to be honest. There we go, now he's starting to block a bit. Melina isn't one that you can do the old duck and jump back trick with.
Finish him.
Pit.
Melina wins.
Okay, that one looks kind of weird.
Fatality.
A little bit of, I don't know what it was. When he hit the ground, it just something about that didn't seem right, but that's okay. We'll see if the arcade trick works on Melina, where you just jump kick her over and over again. We will try that friendship.
Round 1 fight.
Melina's other color looks good in this. She looks like Scarlet. Doesn't look like she is jumping. So the arcade exploits are off,
Melina
to
wins.
clarify. The stage looks fantastic. Every stage so far looks pretty arcade accurate.
Round 2 fight.
Every character looks good, big and beautiful, colorful. Gameplay's fast. In all honesty, it's actually a little easy.
Finish her.
Here we go.
Melina wins.
There you have it.
Friendship.
Friendship. 8 wins. Very cool. 3 characters before Jade battle. We will definitely try the Jade battle on this one.
Round 1 fight.
Background on this looks good. This is a variation of Shao Kahn's stage music. But they didn't implement any of the Mortal Kombat 1 stages in this one, which is fine with me. You'll notice on the Sega Genesis Unlimited and Unlimited Dark Edition, etc., they include some of the Mortal Kombat 1 stages. We haven't even lost a round yet. I don't think so. Let's see if block high kick will work for her fatality.
Finish him. Melina
Certainly
wins.
doesn't. So, on the arcade, and I say that, so if you push block and high kick at the same time on the arcade, you'll do her inhale fatality. Doesn't look like that works on here. I pushed both at the same time and she ended up doing the high kick. Not a big deal. You hold high kick for 3 seconds otherwise. Now, I've been corrected in a comment recently. Can't remember by who, but the Super Nintendo actually has the red background through the grate
Melina
in the
wins.
background of this level, of this stage. I believe in the other video I said that the 32X does, but that is not right. Now let's keep our ears open and see if you hear "aww" in this one. So be quiet for a minute. Starting now.
Finish him. Melina wins.
There you go. You heard it. I heard it.
Victory.
Aww.
Fatality.
Right on. Very cool. See if we can get that Jade battle. I don't think it'll be a problem right now. I'm gonna have to try this again with the AI nerf turned off. Whatever it's on right now, we're gonna have to turn it off. Because that means it'll play just like the arcade.
Melina
But I tell you, for
wins.
medium, this is pretty easy.
Flawless victory.
Pretty easy. There you have it. Doom doo doom. Music's a little different. But, you know, it's got its own little bit of flair.
Round 1.
Beautiful.
Fight.
Now Jade, yeah, the background looks fantastic in this. Jade is more of a tanned color. But I've noticed on a couple of these versions, they leave her completely Caucasian. So I'm not sure why that is. This is another version where they kept her pretty much white. I don't see any shade on her. Gotta love that little ding. Jade is easy with Melina. You know, that seems to work. Again, I'm playing medium. Very easy for medium. We'll see how hard Kentaro and Shao Kahn are. But the creator of this version made the AI very, very lenient.
Round 1.
That could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on who's playing. It's definitely a fun playthrough. Right? I'm pretty sure I can just keep jump kicking and rolling. Jump kick and rolling.
Melina wins.
That kind of takes some of the fun out of it.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright. Because, yeah, the computer doesn't seem to block much at all. And on medium difficulty, now mind you, he gets close enough to you, he can throw you.
Finish him.
There you go. Different sound effects.
Wins. Fatality.
It would have been cool if they left the bones on the ground. What is it? This version, Sega Genesis version, they all disappear. I do like with the arcade itself how everything kind of stays on the ground. Gives it more of an eerie feeling.
Round 1.
Here we go, Kentaro. Okay. Ooh, nice. Now, if this is the arcade, you can just keep jump kicking. There we go. Anytime you get him with a jump kick, try to do the ground roll. Melina. Pretty easy. Using a controller too, you are in
Round 2.
absolute control. And there is absolutely zero slowdown in this. It might even be too fast for some. But this is a piece of cake. So I definitely recommend if you play this, pick a harder setting, maybe even throw on the arcade AI, as they have simplified this.
You will die.
So you
will die.
So you will die.
You will.
Fortunately, they left the speech for him the same. The music. He doesn't seem Lena wins though.
You will die.
Now, I'm kind of surprised they didn't include the rest of his speech. I'm gonna try to beat him with the uppercut method, where you just jump in, uppercut, and he falls for it for the most part. As long as you duck, he's not gonna hit you. You don't have to block that. There you have it. Very fun playthrough. Very easy playthrough. Okay, not gonna lie. But as for naming this the arcade edition for the 32X, heck, if they had this for the 32X back in the day, would have been incredible. Unfortunately, not original artwork either. They didn't include that with this version. You do get her story, which is great, and that picture of Melina is really cool. But yeah, no original artwork there. And then you got the production credits. So you don't even have the cast of characters in this one either. Yet it's still called the 32X Arcade Edition. So you know what? Overall, it's friggin' awesome. I mean, it looks incredible. It plays great. It's got the Sega Genesis sound effects, but speech is better. It's got all the speech from the arcade. Obviously, it doesn't sound as good as the arcade, but regardless, hacking graphics by Master Linkway did a fantastic job on this. Mega Final Fight. Mega Final Fight. We'll have to try that one, I guess. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you watched the video, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. And as usual, enjoy the rest of your day.